Hello and welcome, I'm MJ Haggis. We're playing Snowrunner on the mod map region of Aussie Adventures. We're back at the garage, still in Tassie Trailing, and this is the JBE Lodestar that we had. I've configured it slightly different. We had the flatbed add-on on the back before, and that was fine until you get tipped over a little bit and then the load can drop off, and then I've got no way of putting it back on. So this has got the sideboard style, as you can see, which will probably help if I do end up falling over. Oh, the rain's going off. That's nice. And I've changed the colour scheme just to match that. That's all it is. Pretty much other than that, it's the same. Looks okay. I think that should do the job. And the route and the place. Oh, here we go again, by the way. Running a fine line. So we've got to go pick up some service spare parts and run it up to the weather station. And can you guess where the weather station is? Yep, it's right up here. I knew there was another task that we would probably end up doing purely for fun though. We're not going to gain much more than cash from this. If I bring it up, running up fine line. The only driver that would run this route retired last year. One wrong move will send you down the mountain. You in? Yes, we are. So, service spare parts we're picking up at the scrapyard. But I think the only logical and easy way to get onto this road to get us up the ridge is going all the way north again, over the two bridges here, and then cutting south. We've done this route before, into this muddy section, but we'll cut straight south onto this road, down to the fuel station where the Voron Grad is waiting patiently to get back to the garage or get a job. And then from there, we go up the mountain, but we're going the other way. We went south to north, we'll be going north to south. And then when I get down, then it's basically back to the garage, whatever route I can figure out. So that's the plan. No crane, so if it goes wrong and I do tip over, we're snookered. And I do have an autonomous winch, so I can at least correct myself. And that's about all we can do. Right, so basically that's you up to date. Let's get moving. We do have active suspension. I think we had that fitted before, but never really used it. Didn't really need to. And we make a fairly decent speed up the hill, so I'm okay with that. Now this thing can fit a crane, and it will probably push the load bed back a little bit. But cranes aren't light, and I didn't want to increase the centre of gravity for the kind of route that we're going. Maybe if we're just doing a basic A to B over normal roads, then fine. But not when we're going up that ridgeline. Okay, slippy in that bit there. Right, I'm going to remember to turn left here for a change. Oh, we are making good progress. This thing... Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't change the tyres from those glitched graphic ones. I knew there was something I was like, there's something I've got to do with this JB. Okay, we're just going to have to ignore the tyre tracks that are left by this guy. And we go. Oh, those tyre tracks are awful. I have no idea. You can even see it looks like they're raised up. No, I can't go with that, guys. Sorry. I'm going to go back to the garage, change the tyres for something else, and come back out and see if it makes a difference. If all the tyres on this guy do the same, then we're going to find a different truck. That's the bottom line. That's not good. Not good at all. Right, I'll be back in a sec, and I'll bring you back at the pickup point like we are now. So, see you in a sec. Okay, welcome back. It's exactly where we are. It was the tyres. It was Equinox or Equinix. I think it's Equinox tyres. I can't remember how it was quite spelt, but that's what the tyres were. I've switched to the ones basically the next level above. Pretty much exactly the same stats, just a slightly different tread pattern. So I'm good with that. It looks a bit more normal. And we are good to go. Right, service spare parts, load. Now that did drop the suspension a little bit. basically driving it like I stole it to get a gauge for how stable we're going to be. Because that ridge line we know... Oh yeah, I think we're going to be... I think we're going to be okay. This JBE Lodestar is looking like it could be the one for the job. Now the alternatives I had considered, if this Lodestar was playing up with the tread patterns again, was a small scout trailer that has one slot, and there's one by the Pogrim guy, the modder, and he's got a little trailer, and I thought, well, that could do the job, but I thought I don't really fancy taking a trailer all the way up that ridge line. So, oh, do I want to go that way? No, I don't think I do. We're carrying straight on. We're going through the wee town and across the bridges. That's right. And this guy makes pretty good progress considering we're loaded up. Whoa, fucking Bronco there. Now with the active suspension, it's not rock crawling type of suspension, flex suspension. So I do need to be a little bit careful about bouncing about all over the place. So it'll be slow and steady when we do decide to go up over the ridge. I'm turning right here. Oh, I'm remembering all the directions. Not bothering about fuel back there because this thing is so good on fuel, and we're going past the other fuel station in a bit. We have only picked up one little bit of damage when I hit a stone that was on the road on the way up to the pickup point. So other than that, absolutely no problem at all. Just things like that, but I was going a bit faster. Yeehaw, we got some air there. I mean, that's just high ratio. There we go, that's what happened. We're just trundling along in rear wheel drive. Look at that, okay, spin the wheels. Okay, now we need low ratio. And off it goes again. I didn't even need to put it into, I was about to put it onto all-wheel drive. Didn't even need it. This JBE Lodestar is pretty awesome. Only shame is that he's really only kitted out for doing one job and one job only, and that's this one. Once he's completed it, he's kind of got to go back to the garage. I thought we were going to get a day of no rain, but that didn't last. I've got my foot to the floor. He's controlling this downhill run really well, considering my shocking driving skills. I mean, that's full speed. I'm not comfortable with that. Oh, that could have ended in utter tears as I roll down into the sea. Is it the sea at the bottom of that? No, at least onto the beach. Whoa, see, it's those stones. Oh. Tell you what though, we're making progress. That's for sure. Right, we're turning left here. I'm fairly sure it's this one. Right, get ready. Oh, don't need that, I need the gears, right. Yep, cutting south to join that road and then south across the river. Okay. Let's go. Am I going to need to put my all-wheel drive on for this? Quite possibly. Or maybe not. Well, that's some pretty decent traction. I knew that tree was going to catch me out. I mean, some mods are way overpowered. I wouldn't say this is overpowered just because he's limited in his use. Although I did notice when I was trying out trailers that you can pretty much fit all trailers of the larger size, like the dolly fitted ones. I'm going to go around that tree and I'm going to go around these trees. Oh, that was close. So there are obviously some benefits to having the mod over the GB, or mod over the vanilla. But that's basically why you would download a mod in the first place. You wanted to be slightly better than the vanilla. It's the whole point of it. We're joining that road already. We are doing super good. Now it could easily go horribly wrong in the blinking of an eye. Especially when I'm away up that mountain. But if it does happen, it just means it's going to be an interesting recovery or rescue. And you can go straight across here if I recall. It's quite shallow. We do have a snorkel. Do we have a snorkel? I don't know. Oh yes we do. It's just up there. I can see it. So we're good for this. Just. I'm getting stuck on something. We went across the water so easily and he's just getting stuck there. Really? I feel like I'm caught in a hidden tree or a root or something. There we go. We're out and at 'em. Making short work of that mud. Need to watch this little bump. Yep. Up we go. And that's low ratio. At that speed, he's probably geared pretty fast. I mean, you wouldn't expect that probably from any other vehicle in low ratio. Okay, now, where are we going? You just follow this round. I need to remember, not that I really need any fuel, but I don't want to miss it this time. Which is, I think it's one of the buildings just over there somewhere. Not far away, that's for sure. Let's not get caught out and end up tipping over. He's doing really well. These mud tires are clearly tweaked. Is he going out fishing? Never know. There he is. Still fishing. He's doing well. He's got stamina. I've been back in the house long ago. Go, well, we're only going up into there. There's a fuel station there. Let's take the shortcut through the trees that we know exists. Just here. We'll go straight up and then good job. There's a little Voron tucked away. Alright, so we say hello. Ooh, that's a full-size horn, that one. Right, anyway, fuel. 59 litres, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Straight down there, and then straight back up again. Ooh. I'm quite tempted to bring this guy out again, but try the other suspensions. Oh, we're going up there, aren't we? I ain't going about to go past that. Let's get the handbrake on. Ooh. Did you hear that clicking there? It's like, I don't know, I'm that old, it's like Aliens versus Predator, no, Predator, the film. Do you hear the clicking? Okay, let's not hang about here, but that's where we're going up. It's funny how certain sounds can trigger older memories like that. Great film, Predator. One with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Cole. Yeah. This is going to be quite the climb. I was about to say I'll put all-wheel drive on, but it is already on. So there's no backup. We are fully committed. Just got to watch for those little bumps that send the suspension up into the air like that, and you end up facing the wrong way while still moving forward. You can end up having a wee accident that way. Okay, now it's gonna get steep. Keep a close eye on the terrain. Let's keep zoomed in a little bit. Nice and easy. Middle of the low ratios should be fine speed wise. Just gotta keep the wheels looking for the most level ground, and we'll be fine. I say cautiously before I fall down a cliff. Right, last major climb. Is it? I hope it's the last major climb. I don't even want to move the camera away. I want to see what I'm doing. We're doing there. It's slipping out to the side. Oh. Okay, my heart's in my mouth. Go on, Lodestar. Go on. Oh, I feel like I could almost... If you suddenly got grip with the back wheels, you could flip over. The cab would go right over the backwards. Right, okay, we're almost up. Oh, well done, and it's not the last climb. Oh my, we're going all the way up there. Right, okay. Keep going, there we go. He's doing well. I mean, the Land Rover was good, but I think this is up there too. Right, I'm going to stop right there. Catch my breath. Must learn to breathe. What a view. It's getting dark though, so I think it's good time at this point to get it around to lunchtime of the next day, because then it'll be nice and bright for looking about. So let's go to the map and get it round. Who's that? Oh, that's better. Right, nice and easy. Lowest gear possible. If I go one wheel off to the side, it could probably just escalate from there. Whoa, like that. Ugh. Deep breath, deep breath. Right, okay. I mean, is there a way in there to get recovered if you go down? There's a road down there, so that's okay. I say that's okay. It's not okay. It's far from okay. But at least you've got more chance of getting recovered. Okay. Straight down. Whoa, bounce to the left. Back it up. Realign. I'm steering to the right, but it's going to the left. Oh. Right, let's realign once more. And brake on. What is it that's doing it? Is there anything? It must just be the terrain. Okay. I need to go over to the right a little bit more. Come on. Over to the right. Oh. Left, 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 left. Good. Oh, no, 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 no. I thought I was going. I honestly thought I was going down there. Definitely harder because I've got the weight of the load on the back. The Land Rover was just on his own. Right, okay. This is getting narrow. I need to get the wheels back onto the track. Are you gonna have to go into reverse, are you? No, no, no. Oh, it's just sliding. Oh, I hate it when it does that. How much room have we got to play with? Not a lot. Okay, I'll do, I'll do. Right, lowest gear, power on, handbrake off. Things you do to get to a weather station. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is getting narrow. Right, alright, hold on, I'm going to put the handbrake on, I'm going to stop right here. Quick catch of the breath, and what if you were inside? Oh yeah, I mean you can't quite sense the steepness probably there, but that's, yeah, that's not a good one. You can't see anything where the ridge is there. So if we were doing it like this, how far do you think you'd get? Oh, yay. Oh, I've got the steering wheel going from full lock left, full lock right. I shouldn't have done that, should I? Oh, slippy. Good. I can't see him. I'm stuck. Go on, little Lodestar. I've got my eyes focused on the horizon, looking at the plants. Which way do they go? Oh, I can't see. Looking out the window. What have we got? Not much to play with. Right, full right lock. Full right lock, power on, and brake off. Oh yeah, we're still there. We're still on the road, I think. Yeep. Okay, where's the peak? There's the peak. Which way does the road go? Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. Lodestar's doing really well though, I have to say. Oh, look how narrow that is. But you can see the bumps a lot easier. Right, hold on. No, I can't do that from in there. That's just too narrow. If I do one wrong bump, I can't recover from it. But could you imagine doing that for, look, I mean, look how steep that is. I mean, really? I don't even know if I'm going to make it up there. Right, only one way to find out. Power's on, handbrake is off, spin the wheels. Go on. See, that's the thing, when it stops like that, you don't know what's the best option. Go on. Oh, we're up. Wheels to the right. Oh no. No. Oh, I don't know what to do. Have we got a winch? Chance. No way Remo's going to give us a winch point at this peak. Right, I need to roll back slightly. No, we're going. Ah. Oh, get in the back. Oh man, we were so unlucky. And I can't do anything with it now. Oh man, we were so close. At least I'm on my wheels. Whoop. Well, that was a challenge and a half. There's absolutely nothing we can do. What a shame, we were so close, I think. Where's the... Oh, it's actually... That's further than it looks, probably. I mean, we've only really just started. Halfway, maybe? So close. That was fun. I enjoyed going inside the cab. I was a little bit scared, I have to admit. We need to get a crane up here now. How are we going to get a crane up here? Right, okay, let's think about this. If I move the truck over a wee bit, then we can get a crane where I'm currently sat. We're still going to get up there though. So if you get squeeze a wee crane in there, we could maybe do it. Right, engine off, save fuel, although we haven't really used much. The other option is you come up with a crane, use the crane, and then you get up the top using the crane. Just keep that attached to the crane, and then once you're up, then put it into the load bed. Because I think it'll have to be packed in the back of a load bed for it to register for dropping off. Right guys, what do we do now? Other than we've got to go back to the garage because we have got no trucks suitable for that with a crane. The Vorongrad doesn't have a crane, does he? Oh, he does. No, we can't put the Voron up. We're going to put the Voron up there, aren't we? It's got to be done. He's the nearest vehicle with a crane. He's maybe not the most suitable. And he's vanilla. It's not like we've got any special suspension with this guy. I think the only thing that's not vanilla on that is the crane, which is the stronger version, and we don't even need that because a vanilla crane would lift the service spare parts. I was going to say I'll just do a jump cut and bring you back when I'm up there, but who says I'm even going to make it that far? I could have 2 trucks stuck up there. Nah, we'll make it down. But whether we make it down because I'm rolling down the hill or make it down because I've driven down, yet to be seen. And we're already straight into the climb. I'm actually kind of glad that this has got a crane on it because I thought, oh man, I'm going to have to go all the way back to the garage and find a truck, put a crane on it. And what would you use? What vehicle would you bring out the garage if you've got what I've got? If the Voron wasn't where it was, what would you bring out? Would you bring out a Scout with the crane on it? Or would you go for the truck? Maybe Tega, or maybe... Because I think you could also put the crane onto the Ford F750. So that was a possibility, and I had considered using the Ford F750 for this job, but not with the crane. But he turn. Don't slide off the cliff. Oh man. Yeah, he can only have the flat sideboard bed, same as what the JB Loadstar had previously. Go on, Voron. Get up the hill. Funny thing is though, it's not like I'm going to get the Voron turned up the top of the hill to get him back down again. He's got to do the whole thing, and I'm stuck with my wheel catching, my spare wheels catching the ground there. Go that way. There we go. Oh no, this is gonna get narrow. absolutely no way I'm going in cab at all. I honestly don't know if I've got any benefits of the Voron over any other vehicle. It's not like it's got a wide chassis for keeping it stable. It's just, I think it's just luck if we do this now. It's not going to be my skill because I don't, skill will come into it if you've got it. Breathe in. Oh, this is so narrow. Oh, I don't even want to look down. Don't look down. And I'm not even scared of heights. Scared of falling from a height, but not of the actual height. I'm just talking nonsense just while it keeps me focused and I'm not thinking about what we're actually doing here. Just pretend that's level and we're going really slowly. We're not climbing a mountain on a knife's edge. Come on, tires, don't let me down now. This is it. Come on. There's no winch points and there's not a single bush on this mountain that'll pull me up. I see the JBE Lodestar. Go on. Go on. Make me proud. Come on. Just a little bit further. Go on. Keep going. That's it. That's it. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm so chuffed to get this far, but we've got so much more to do. Now the question is, and I have to throw it out there, would you put it in the Voron Grad and carry on, or are you going to put it into the Lodestar? It's going to have to be the Lodestar as I push it off the cliff with the anchors. Okay, that's not particularly good. Let's bring them back in again before I do shove the Lodestar off. I think it's glitched into Lodestar. Okay. My heart rate is still through the roof. Is it upside down? Yeah, I hope it's not important test equipment because it might have a little bit of damage. Round you go. Are they gonna go in properly? Not really. Okay, that's kind of in. Right, that crane away. Oh. Hey, let's just stop the engine there and change over. Right, okay. Take two. And I'm not confident because that is so steep. And look how narrow it is. I mean, seriously? How we got through there the first time, I have no idea. And I've just taken the handbrake off without the engine on. That was not clever. Right. Oh, it does not like that first part. I don't like that first part. And I'm getting stutters, and I don't know what it is, if there's something loading in the distance. Oh, we're up. Why didn't you do that the first time? Right, zoom in so I can see the road. Oh, no, don't go over there. Don't go over there. Oh, I don't know which is worse, going down or going up when it's like this. God, my heart is right back up again. Okay, okay. Oh, no, no, no. Don't you dare. The wheels feel like, more so the back ones, they feel like they just want to slide about. Oh, this is where flex suspension would be quite handy. Okay, this looks... If you take away the fact that it's very steep on either side, this looks okay. Once I get to the drop-off point, I'll kind of not be quite so concerned. Okay. When you suddenly see a wheel lifting off the ground, you worry you're about to start your roll over. Where's this drop-off point? You're not there already? Oh, I see the yellow box. Okay. Last little stint, MJ. 20 meters. What? A bit of luck. We have made it handbrake on. Let's get rid of it. Yes! Hey, that's not a bad recovery. Full credit to the Voron grad for that. That was running a fine line. No kidding. It's your gig from here on out. No one has made it past the comm tower. Oh yeah, we've got to continue. 2000 XP, 8,500 cash. That is it. Let's get rid of that solar station setup because we're not doing that. Stop that tracking. Right. Okay. That was something else. Yeah, you don't... kind of do not want to end up down there. Okay, how are we doing? Right, let's continue with this guy and get him down the hill. Not that fast. Now I feel completely lackadaisical because we've dropped off the load. We don't care. But we do. I do. I'm wondering, see, where the Voron Grad is was quite wide. I'm wondering if I can get that guy turned and headed back towards the fuel station. Like a 30-point turn. Last little climb. Oh, that's steep. Turn, turn, turn. What's good about the Lodestar is that it steers pretty fast. So you're not going to get caught out with your steering on being, say, full right lock and you need to go to full left lock really fast. This guy can do it. Some trucks have quite slow steering. Right, nice and easy. Oh, it's getting dark. Where did the afternoon go? Right, you know what? Let's stop it there before it really does get dark. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:15 in the evening. Right, we'll do another afternoon stint for the last descent. Down to here anyway, at least. Yeah, that's better. At least we can see what's going on. Right, this shouldn't... I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it until I'm back down in slightly more level ground. Because there's still, if I roll over, even with the autonomous winch, there's not much in the way of suitable winch points for me to winch to get back on my wheels. Maybe a bush if I'm lucky that's strong enough. Right, hold on. Right, hold on. Is there any winch points? Nope. I thought that winch That bush might be one. Absolutely zero winch points. So, yeah, autonomous winch, no good whatsoever as I put it into the wrong gear. I don't know which would have been an easier way. Would it have been easier to come up from this side? I'm not sure. It does feel like it's wider for more of the route. Now I can even put the foot down. There we go. Well done, JB Low Star. Even with your slight accident at the top of the hill, you landed back on your feet. That was the main thing. Right, let's leave him here. He's gonna have a nice, long, thoughtful day to himself to contemplate what could have gone horribly wrong there. So engine off, and now let's get back in the Voron. Gonna get this guy down and then we're calling it. So can I get turned here and back the way I came? Okay, that's okay. I think we can get turned here. Oh yeah, easy. 3-point turn. Yeah, 3-point turn. Oh, that was not. If you're going to crash, that's the place to do it. And I want this guy to go back to the fuel station down there in the distance, actually, in case we need him again. Oh no 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 no. Okay, we just got grip there. I thought we were going to slide off there. And that's why I don't return all the trucks to the garage, because you never know when you're going to need them. Ooh, yeah, yeah. This is narrow. This is narrow and horrible. But there goes a rock down there, going to cause a rock slide. I wonder if you could cut the... I'm just going to leave it here in the cradle of this little bit. Just go straight down there. Because that doesn't look too steep. And you could probably just join the road at the side, is that? Yeah, that's the road there. Or, could you go down that way? Towards that kind of house there? Or that building? I reckon you could possibly go down there. We're not. We're going to follow the official route, because it's more exciting. Yeah, there's the road right down to my left. Well, I tell you, Remo did a really, really good job of making that mountain ridge. I enjoyed that so much. Oh, turn left, turn left. Don't slide off there, don't slide off. I was moving in my seat there. I feel like this is back down to decent ground again. At least there's winch points. Well, not this guy has a autonomous winch, but you definitely get a sense of more secure footings. There we go. Where's the road to the... Oh, there it is there. There it is. Last little bit. I'll keep you with me right to the fuel station, may as well. Whoa, that's a tree, that's a tree, that's a tree. Careful, that was close. Can we go on the left here? I think we can. I'm glad the rain wasn't on for when we went up that ridge. Added to the misery, just feel like it's even more slippy and slidey. Right, fuel up. I'll remember. There we go. And we'll park them up here. Out the way. Nice. And engine off. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. I thoroughly enjoyed it. My heart was in my mouth for a fair portion of it. Good fun. I highly recommend you give that task a go if you're playing the same map. Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for watching. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.